Hello, here we are again with another Doodle Waffle. Two, actually, this one. Two Doodle Waffles, because the first one here, this one was quite, number 49, is quite short when speeding up. So I did number 50 at the same time, because, a double bumper episode is like by way of a celebration. Like two episodes of your favourite comic shown back to back or something. Because I know 50 doesn't sound like a lot of things to do, but I really like, actually changing the subject entirely, I really like that little face there. It came across even in a really sort of simple way with a few lines, and I was really chuffed with that. Which is unusual. I'm not always pleased with what I'm drawing, or how it came out, but actually I quite like thinking of this whole Ghost 49, because he's holding a cup of tea as well, because I just wanted to give it something other than that face, just so a cup of tea would be useful for it to drink. Useful, it's an odd word to use, but it needs to do something, and so it's drinking tea. How it's holding the cup, it's a ghost, I don't know. Where the tea goes when it goes in, does it just fall out? I don't know, I haven't drawn that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the way this one turned out. He's got a kind of evil looking sort of face there. And he's obviously enjoying his cup of tea in an evil fashion. Thinking about it, entirely on different subjects. Well, no, it's the same subject. But looking back at the previous 50, I haven't drawn any girl ghosts. I'm going to have to really do something, sort that out in the next lot of 50 or whatever, because he's camp hand. Just, I don't know why. No particular reason. Oh, here we go. This is the final detail stage. So we're coming up to the end of Ghost 49. No, I do need to draw some girl ghosts at some point. I don't know why. I don't mean to be a sexist ghost drawer, but I don't know. It's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, it's Ghost 49. Oh, and look, we jumped straight in with Ghost 50. Now, this one, I wanted to do two videos in this update, but then if I had this at normal double speed, it would be too slow, and I want to keep these videos quite short, so you don't have to listen to my voice droning on, even though, that's kind of half the point of it, because I wanted to do podcasts as well, but I never know what to talk about, so, filming these and talking at the same time kind of enables me to do both, and it gives me something to talk about, even though sometimes I'm not talking about the drawing. Actually, I will talk about the drawing for a second. See, I switched from brush to pen there to do the hand. That's interesting, isn't it? Sometimes that brush pen I find very difficult to do the smaller details, which is like the eyes and things like that. So I switched to the pen, which is kind of brush-like, as I described earlier in a previous video. And it's just, there's more control over it when you're doing detailed lines. It's still got the thickness and thin, the line variation in there, but just smaller. And the other thing I wanted to say is, you'll notice I turn the page that I'm drawing on quite a lot, turn it round and round. That's because I like to get the natural curve of my line. That sounds weird. Is from left to right. So I'm sweeping my arm left to right. You just get a nicer curve, but it does mean I have to turn the page an awful lot, which is fine. It looks good. It just means it's exciting. Watch which ways you're going to turn the page. Well, you could probably work it out, judging by what I've just said, if you're an intelligent person. But then if you're an intelligent person, you'd be outside enjoying the sun, wouldn't you? Not the paper, the weather. And instead of sitting probably in a dark room watching this, me drawing ghosts. Final part of it. Actually, this is the second time I drew this ghost. The first time I smudged the eyes. Anyway, I'm signing it. I'm not signing it, I'm dating it. I'm going to write 50, and thank you very much for watching.